Hey, what's up guys? The one and only here, and I'm back with another video. Now, if you guys have been checking out my Instagram, then you would know what that thing in the background is right now. But for those of you who do not know what that is, basically I went to Walmart and I found some fake Lego minifigures, and so I decided to pick them up, and today we're going to be reviewing them. Alright guys, so for this to be a proper review of knockoff Lego, I kind of need something to compare it to. So over here all the way on the right we have a real Lego clone trooper with, you know, some mixed and matched parts and a discolored leg, but whatever. And right next to that we have a KRE-O. I guess that's how you say it. You know, it's a KRE-O minifigure. And then the two on the far left are they are mega constructs. No, not mega blocks, mega constructs. So yeah, I guess some people would say that's not fair. So to throw something else in there, we're gonna go ahead and take the minifigure out of this thing. For those of you who do not know what this is, I got this thing a while ago on my birthday, whatever. It's cockapoo Lego. It's not real at all. This is like dollar store Lego. Yeah, this thing is nowhere real. Same price as this guy. Same price as one of these for this thing. So we're gonna grab the minifigure out of this thing. We're gonna, I guess, make a mini review on it, and I'm gonna use these to compare to all of those. Alright, let's grab the minifigure out of this thing. Alright, there. Box is empty. Let's take a look at the instructions. Alright, it's one of these things. It's got like a thing on the front, thing on the back, and that's it. Okay, let's quickly build this. Off camera. Alright guys, I have it built, completely built, and there it is. Alright, I have 3 things to say about this thing. Number 1, it sucks. Number 2, don't buy it. And number 3, it is ever so slightly better than best lock, aka worst lock. In all the ways worst lock fails, this somehow manages to achieve. Slightly. All the parts go together good. They don't it doesn't fall apart like super easily or anything, which is, you know, always a good thing. I'd say the only real issues come into the excess plastic on some parts, which honestly didn't hinder the build in any form or way. There are some differences between the final product, the instructions, which no one cares about, and the box, which normally gets thrown away as soon as someone buys this thing. So yeah, I really wouldn't say anyone would care or notice. But one thing that I would definitely point out is the torso print is completely different from what's on the box and what's on the instructions. But who cares? Honestly, this torso is better than what they show. This arm is extremely loose. This thing sucks. And the minifigure is now dead. And something I find kind of odd is that these legs here, they have holes on either side of the legs. The head, the torso, the neck, yeah, that looks kind of like an axle. And now I'm kind of curious, would this fit into an axle hole? Oh, you can see that arm kind of wants to pop out. This hand is extremely loose and does want to come out. Like some knockoffs, they do it did include an extra hand. It also included an extra stud that said had a hole in it on the instructions and on the box, but it doesn't, which I'm really sad about. Oh well, who cares? It's not about the pieces, it's about the minifigure. So, let's open up the big thing. Let's just rip it off. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so on the box, it did say it was compatible with major brands, which would be, you know, Lego and Mega Constructs, because KRE-O doesn't count. Let's just open this up. Oh, hey, look. Right off the bat, a hand fell out from one of the minifigures. Yep. A hand came off of one of the minifigures, which is not, that is not a good start. Alright, so it includes a little brick to I guess to like say and show and prove that it is compatible with quote unquote major brands like Lego. So here we got a Lego base plate. Let's see if their claims are true. It is true, of course it is. Who wouldn't expect it to be true? It actually works. Oh wow. Huh. Very interesting. No one cares. Yeah, it actually feels kind of like Lego. It's got that smooth, not greasy, not waxy, not cheap, soft feel to it. It feels like actual Lego. Although it doesn't really look like it all that much at all. Cuz I mean, since when do Lego studs have those? Doesn't matter. So we got let's see, how many minifigures? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. 15 minifigures for $12. That's honestly, that's like surprising. Wow. That's really cheap. Okay. I'm just gonna get the minifigures out of the packaging and we're gonna review them one. Alright guys, I managed to get all the minifigures out of the packaging, and I realized there is no point of doing a review on each individual figure, given the fact that they are all the same in the sense of quality. And well, you know what? Alright, so this is the minifigure quality chart. So judging by this chart, as you can see, well, in my opinion, I'd say that freaking Mega Constructs gets like the highest quality. I mean, like these things are amazing. I freaking love them. Articulation, molding detail, paint jobs, everything. It's amazing. And then comes, you know, the Lego, which these guys succeeded to surpass. Then comes the crayons and whatever else. Then comes this thing, which I guess is a stand-in for no, I can't say that. I was gonna say this is a stand-in for best lock, also known as worst lock, but these things are much better than best lock, also known as worst lock. And then comes these guys, and after that would be a best lock. These guys, they look cooler than they actually are. A problem that I had with them as I was taking them, like, I had a problem with every single one of them when I was taking them out of the packaging, and that was the fact that, oh, didn't do it this time. That was the fact that their legs would always come off. And this guy right here, he's the one who lost his hand or whatever, so, interestingly enough, the hands can be pushed in. The hands can be pushed in all the way, instead of having like that the little tiny bit that sticks out, preventing the hand from going all the way in. these right here, the legs, they suck. It almost feels as if they were trying to copy the crayons rather than actual Lego, because these guys have ball joints here in the head. They have ball joints in the head. They have ball joints in the shoulders. They have ball joints in the legs, you know, here, but I mean, these things kind of like come off. I had the whole leg of one of them come off as I was taking it out of the packaging. And also, these weapons, or accessories, I guess you would say, they look a lot softer than they actually are. Like, at first I thought they were going to be rubbery or whatever, but they're not. They all... Let me see. Most of them come with like a little vest thing that goes over the torso and stuff, which I'd assume is compatible with Lego? Question mark. Yeah. Wait, no. Huh. That's interesting. It's not compatible with Lego. And they said it was. Judging by like how the helmets and stuff work, I don't think they would be compatible with real Lego, because it's, instead of it being like a stud connection, the way it works is that if you see, they all have like ears, and then they have notches in here for the ears to slide into, so it doesn't like turn or slide on it. And then instead of using a stud hole or anti-stud, it uses a peg, which just fits into the hole of the stud on top of the head, which I'm not really sure if that works with real Lego. Never mind, it does. Huh. Okay. So they kind of are compatible with Lego. The weapons and stuff. Yeah, they're compatible. So for the most part, they are compatible. It's just the one problem with the legs. The center bit right here. This it would normally give the legs like a little swivel at the waist, kind of like the crayons have, but it doesn't really work for them too well. It's extremely loose. I mean, it still has a little bit of friction, so it's not gonna come off from you just shaking it or anything. I'm just saying, like, as you're taking it out from the packaging, they will come off. And interesting enough, this guy has a little hinge here. Yeah. I say the crayons do the little waist thing a lot better than they do. I want to know if they are compatible with each other. Indeed they are, and wow, that's a lot more friction there. Where did I throw the crayon now? Oh, there he is. Okay, so the crayons are compatible with them, but they are not compatible with the crayons. Are their arms compatible? This is the question of a lifetime. Indeed, they are compatible. But are the crayon arms compatible with... Oh, wow. They actually really are. So I'd say for the most... I'd say these things are modeled after the crayons. And, really... You get the idea. You get the idea. There's a bunch of them. There's 15 of these guys. Honestly, I'd say these things are pretty cool. It's just, well, you know, the ninja. This really isn't meant to sit on the neck. It's meant to be brought down by the head, but since it's on a ball joint, it doesn't really work that way. So it doesn't work like the actual Lego one does. So it does flop around, but still fits. So this is the knockoff Blonde Kai, in case you can't tell. Somewhere in here we have, right here we have the fake Master Chief with a Jedi lightsaber, which is very flexible and is a separate bit from the hilt, which is clearly, I mean, that really looks like it's supposed to be the Lego lightsaber hilt. You know what? Forget about focusing. Alright, so honestly, these things aren't too bad. It's just the one problem with the waist, which apparently can be combated with a Creon's legs, or just by thickening up a little bit. But yeah, these things aren't really bad. Plus, there's 15 of them for $12, so yeah, not bad. Plus, you get a cool little, you know, cool little brick right here. It says Max. Find it kind of interesting that on the box, or on the back of the box. Wait, where is it? Yeah, on the back of the box, it says right here, Max Quality, pointing at their stuff. That's not even debatable. That's just not true at all. At all. But I will say, these things are pretty cool, because, I mean, they're, they got, like, unique minifigures and stuff, and, I mean, who doesn't want, like, a freaking demon-looking knight guy thing? Because, I mean, that just looks really cool, and the cool little weapons. Who doesn't want a, Master Chief with a ball joint head? Never mind. But anyways, so they're kind of cheap. You know, you get 15 of them for $12, so that's kind of cheap given the fact that most minifigures are $3 per minifigure and stuff. So 15, you know, you would expect to be 3, 6, 9, 12. You know, $15 for 5, but $12 for 15. That's pretty cheap. And they're not bad quality. It's just the waist problem. So if that doesn't bother you too much, or if you can fix that up, yeah, give it a shot. They're pretty cool. Plus, they are very compatible with crayons. Kinda compatible with Lego. And let's just not get into with Mega Constructs, because I mean, like, the weapons, and that's it. Those are the only things that are compatible with, you know. But yeah, if you see any of these things, I'd say give it a shot. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of these things. I say they're kind of cool. I held my expectations low, and I'd say they I don't know. Quality wise, I'm actually kind of shocked, because these things aren't too bad in quality, but it's just the waste problem, which isn't as bad of a problem as I thought it would be. So yeah, I'd say give it a shot. This has been the one and only. I'll see you next time.